Having Amanda watching gave me so much more pressure because I didn't want to let her down.
Thank you, Amanda, for pushing that buzzer.
I talk about a lot of uncomfortable subjects and I try to make them something you laugh at. But it's a fine line.
I'm black. 200 years ago, this would have been an auction.
What I really like is when Amanda laughs, she puts her hands up like that. And I got 2 of them. So I was like, yes, I did it.
The winner of the last semi-final is...
That pause is mean.
Daliso Chaponda!
But the moment where you hear your name, it's wonderful. I want to be on stage, cameras, lights.
Your phone should be ringing, offering you your own show, and you deserve it.
Thank you!
I feel like Britain's Got Talent has made it that I could be the guy on stage at the Apollo.
Thank you so much. It's so good to be back. And I just realized you've had Kenya, now Malawi. This part of the show has been sponsored by the old British colonies. But it's been so supportive and so wonderful since I did the show yesterday. People have been coming up to me and saying, oh, you were great. You're great. I hope you're better tonight. You were good. You're good. I hope you're better. Which is great, but you could not do this in any other part of your life. Could you go on a date and be like, my ex was really kinky. I hope you're better. But it's hard to be romantic, actually. I remember my ex looked at me once and she said, you know what, Daliso? I would die for you. I panicked. All that came out was, thank you. There was a long, uncomfortable silence. And then she went, would you die for me? I said, I'd take a punch. And she punched me in the face. Post books. Will you get a good deal? Will you get a bad deal? If you get a bad deal, don't worry. I've got the backup plan for you. Join the African Union. We'll take you. Think about it. Your money's been devalued. You had MPs fiddling expenses. You're practically African. Cross the line sometimes, and actually, Simon, yesterday you said you like that I'm non-PC, but the brilliant thing is, in the UK, I can be non-PC. I can cross the line. The worst that will happen is one of you will send a complaint letter. I can do jokes about your government, no problem. This is not the same rules in Africa. You think I would ever go to Zimbabwe and do a Robert Mugabe joke? You think I'll go to North Korea and do a Kim Jong-un joke? It would be, Britain's got arrests. But I love being here, and I do get some weird racism sometimes, but it's very subtle. It's little things like, I was in a store the other day, somebody saw me, thought I was gonna steal something, started following me through the eyes. I just had a bit of fun, I just went, can you help me? I want to steal this. But I'll admit, racism happens in all directions. It's not just white on black. It happens black on white. It happened in my own family. I was so ashamed. A friend of mine from Denmark decided to go backpacking across Africa. He passed through Malawi. Now, a lot of my uncles had seen white people on television, never met one. They got mighty excited. I got a call. He said, hey, your white friend is coming here. Wow, you must stay with me. Don't worry, I can cook rice. I think he figured white people need to eat white food. So I let him stay with my rice uncle, Ben. But after 2 days, my uncle was looking very upset. I said, what's wrong? He said, I think you give me defective white man. I said, what do you mean he's defective? He said, your friend, he acts exactly like us. I said, he's a human being. What did you expect? And with a tear in his eye, I was like, I thought he was going to do some crazy white things. He just wanted a story for the pub. So when no one is looking, I went to Mateus. I said, yo. Next few days, just do some crazy white things. Give him a story. He said, no, I'm the first white man he's ever met. I think it's very important that I don't live up to any false stereotypes. I said, Mateus, you're not paying for food, you're not paying for accommodation. The least you can do is some crazy white things. So he slept with my uncle's wife. And then he took his land. And then he made him a Christian. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. It's been a pleasure. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Well, fella.
Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Amanda, you're going to back.
For me, you did it again. I just love that you're so edgy, and I love the politics. I love that you do stuff that I know nobody else can take away from you. You've got such charm, such charisma, real confidence.
Lisa, I do think you were nervous tonight compared to the first two performances. I get it, because the stakes are so high. But you are the best comedian we've ever had on this show.
You had me bent double with laughter every time you performed. You would be a fantastic winner of this series, I tell you that.
Daliso, you're just so likeable, you know, you have funny bones, you make all your jokes really personal. I'm so happy for you that Amanda pressed her golden buzzer out. You're a worthy finalist. That was fantastic. Once again.
Thank you,